everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Rosa, and today I'm going to be sharing with you something crispy, creamy, and absolutely full of flavor. It's my crispy mushroom tacos with a chipotle ranch dressing. These tacos are perfect for any meal and completely plant-based. And along the way, I'll share with you some tips and tricks to make this recipe that much easier. So if you're ready, let's get started. Now let's prep our toppings. I'm keeping it simple by using fresh ingredients like red onions, cilantro, and tomatoes. These ingredients will give the taco a fresh bite and a delicious flavor. This mix adds a nice crunch and brightness to the tacos. For the red onion, I'm going to show you two ways to use it. We'll cut the red onion in half and use one half for our topping to go with the tomatoes and cilantro, and the other half I'm going to show you how to pickle it. We're going to soak the onions in a little bit of ice water to take away some of that bite and to make them more milder. An alternative method is to pickle your onions. These pickled onions are so easy to make. All you'll need is some onions, apple cider vinegar, sugar, salt, and a bay leaf. It's just that simple. Soak them for at least an hour before using and store them in the fridge when you're not. I drained the ice water off of the onions, and now we're going to chop up our cilantro and our tomatoes. Now let's make our mushrooms. So I'm using oyster mushrooms because oyster mushrooms give it a more meatier texture, and they generally come in clusters, but I got mine at the grocery store, so they already broke them up for me. So if you buy them in clusters, be sure to break them up into pieces about this size because you want it to be more like bite-sized pieces, okay? First, we're gonna make a simple batter. Now you don't have to wash the mushrooms because it's going to absorb all that water and it'll take away from your mushrooms getting nice and crispy. All you'll need to do is grab a paper towel and wipe them off clean. For the batter, we'll need some flour, cornstarch, and in this bowl I have salt, pepper, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, and some cumin. We're going to whisk that together. The cornstarch is the key for that extra crunch. Then I'll mix in the plant-based milk and a little bit of water till you get a thick batter. Don't overcrowd your frying pan. Fry the mushroom in batches to keep the oil hot and ensure that they stay crispy. I'm using just enough oil to shallow fry them in a hot pan. Once they're golden and crispy on both sides, I'll transfer them to a plate lined with paper towels to drain off any excess oil. If you don't want to fry your mushrooms, you can definitely air fry them or bake them in the oven. Just be sure to drizzle a little bit of oil on them so they don't stick together and they can have that fry type texture. Now for the best part, I'm gonna make that creamy ranch style chipotle dressing. In the bowl I have some vegan mayo, and to that I'm gonna add a little bit of lime. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. We're gonna salt it to taste. So I usually put about a fourth teaspoon of salt. We're gonna add some garlic powder, maybe about a teaspoon of garlic powder, and about a teaspoon of paprika, and a little bit of dried parsley. Okay, a lot of bit of dried parsley. It's okay. And then I'm gonna cut up some chipotle and adobe. So I'm using one, and I'm gonna use the adobe sauce that comes with it. So I'm gonna set that aside. And this is pretty spicy, so you can use less if you want, but I want it to be a nice kick to the sauce. So we're going to stir it up, and then we're going to add a little bit of water to get the consistency that you like. Oops. So now it's time to put it together. So I'm using fresh tortillas that I got from a local spot out here in Mexico. All right, guys, so let's give it a try. Those mushrooms are nice and crispy. So delicious, guys. The inside is nice and tender, and that sauce gives it a perfect kick. And I love the freshness of all those vegetables. So definitely got to give this one a try. It's really incredible. Thank you for joining me today. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please be sure to share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos just like this. Until next time, I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now. Don't forget to check out my easy vegan cookbook and my other 7 cookbooks, all available on my website, thedivinechef.com. Whether you're looking for quick meals, smoothies, or holiday treats, there's something for everyone.